It's the first time that a Cirque du Soleil show has been reimagined, reinvented back from one of the older original concepts. A lot of the foundation of the show, the storyline and the emotional journey that we take our audience on were the main things that we wanted to capture and make sure we didn't lose in reimagining. I'm Rachel Lancaster. I'm the artistic director here at Alegria. So really my role as artistic director is to take care of the show and everything you see on stage. It's keeping everyone excited and inspired and joyful. We work in this magical place with a beautiful show, but we do over 300 shows a year. So a big part of my role is how to keep the team, how to keep the acrobats, the artists, the technical team, how do we all keep pointing in the same direction that everyone is excited every time we go on stage. Our audience members only get to see the show once, often in a lifetime. So we need to make sure it's incredibly special and important every time they step out.
So here you can see how we design the costumes. At first, the designer will draw the costumes on paper for the looks to take a shape, and then all the costumes are handmade at our head office in Montreal, Canada. Most of our fabric is called moleskin. It's a type of lycra, so it's very stretchy. And there's work every day, basically, backstage. You can see now they're prepping some of the wigs for the show, so steaming them or making some of the stitches as well.
It's the first time that a Cirque du Soleil show has been reimagined, reinvented back from one of the older original concepts. A lot of the foundation of the show, the storyline and the emotional journey that we take our audience on were the main things that we wanted to capture and make sure we didn't lose in reimagining. However, every aspect of the show was looked at to really assess, do we need this? Does this need updating? So every aspect from the acrobatic design, the acts, some are similar, some are completely different. The costumes, the lighting, the sound, the choreography, the staging, the storytelling, the technical aspects of the show. Everything was really readdressed.
My name's Zara and I do power track and acro pole in the show. My background is gymnastics and tumbling, and I started off competing for Great Britain as a tumbler, and then when I finished competing I was asked by Cirque du Soleil if I wanted to join and go to the headquarters in Montreal to do training, and then after the training I was asked if I wanted to join on Alegria, and I've been on the show ever since. For me, because I do 2 acts in the show, it's a challenge to really try and balance everything to make sure that I have enough energy throughout the show to make sure that I can maintain like all my skills in the first act that I do, and then also the second act, which is in the second half of the show. So it's more about time management and knowing how my body feels, and just being aware of like all those different things and making sure that I'm always thinking about it. Like, it's a really great experience. I get to meet people from all over the world, all different cultures, all different languages. It can be a challenge sometimes when we're in a group and everyone speaks a different language, but we manage to make it work. And at the end of the day, like for me, I just feel like I'm so lucky to be in this environment where I get to meet so many different people. And working in the Big Top allows me that privilege to be able to go to all these different places that I never thought that I would go. Like places like Japan and South Korea, like I never imagined that I would visit there, but being part of the show has allowed me to do that. Yeah, for me, it's such a great experience.
I think the diversity we have here at Cirque and at Alegria is what makes it such a beautiful community in a way. Like, we do have people from many different nationalities, many different backgrounds. Some people have come through sport and athletics and competition. Some people have come through traditional circus. Some people have come through an acting or a movement route. Our musicians have come through a different direction. Our technical team have come from somewhere else. Our plumbers and our site team have come from somewhere different. And it's incredibly, we always try and work hard on building the culture and the community on site. The main language of communication between everyone is English. But we do often have people when they first arrive who have a tiny amount, and we have to work hard with them to make sure that everyone's getting what they need and build those relationships.
Abonneer je op ons kanaal en blijf op de hoogte van alles wat leeft in het theaterlandschap. Samen bouwen we aan een levendige theatergemeenschap in Vlaanderen en Brussel. Jouw passie, onze inspiratie.